Hey YouTube, this is Deadpool 2323 with my final back issue comic book haul of the year. So first I want to show off my new Deadpool statue. That's a badass statue, you know, and it didn't cost much money either. I think I got it at Yancey Street, $45. That's the diorama right there, the PVC diorama. You can see gallery. So yep, it's pretty cool. So, all right. So the first book I'm bringing up is 7 to Eternity, issue number 1. I do want to point out that this is a, if I can get it to focus, third printing. Yep, that's right, third printing. And the reason it's a third printing, let me set my camera back down, is because I can't find the first printing except online for $65. The book's been out 4 months now, and I'm just hard pressed to spend $60 on a book that's been out 4 months. But I'm gonna end up, because it is a very good storyline. I've read the first 3. I just picked up issue 4 today, actually, and first 3 are fantastic reads, so I'm going to end up picking up the first printing. I'm not looking forward to paying that kind of money, but I will end up paying it because I want it. Another book I picked up recently, Reborn number 1. I'll be honest with you, the storyline was decent. I didn't think it was a bad storyline, but it just didn't catch me, so I probably won't continue reading it. But it seems pretty hot right now. Just a little stealth buy. You might, if you can get across this. I paid cover price for this, $3.99. If you can get it for cover price, you might want to. I have a feeling this book might take off a little bit too, because the storyline's kind of out there a little bit, but not really my thing. Monstrous number 1, as we start getting into the back issue stuff. I bought that for $10. It's got a little crease in the corner there. Which is why I got it for $10. Normally, they've been pushing $25-$30. A little crease, you know, that'll deter a lot of people. But I don't read it. I just picked it up because it was kind of cheap. Picked this up for $1. The last one I needed in that series, I believe. Picked this up for $25. Deadpool Widow 80 number 1, and here we go. If you like Deadpool, you're gonna like this haul, because there's a lot of Deadpool. Deadpool issue number 4 from the 97 series. This is his volume 2. Just to reiterate, some people call this his volume 1. It's technically his volume 2. His volume 1 was a 4-part miniseries. This is technically volume 2. Issue number 7. Sorry about that. Issue number 12. This is considered 12B. What's funny is the online database that I use doesn't have this cover. And it normally has all the variant covers, but it doesn't have this cover. But this is 12B. Or, yeah, 12B. It has 12A, but not 12B. Issue 13. All these I got for Christmas. I have no idea what was spent on them. Issue number 14. This is the first appearance of Ajax. It's a pretty good cover. Pretty good. I'm actually stoked to have this because Ajax, if you saw the Deadpool movie, was the main villain. And you know, I don't know what this book is honestly going for right now. It was going for as high as 60 at one point. I couldn't tell you what it's going for right now that, you know, he's dead and not going to make an appearance in another movie. But still a pretty cool book to have. Issue 15. Issue 23. I can't wait to read the series once I get them all in. The artwork looks fantastic. Issue 24. This Dead Reckoning looks pretty good too. Issue 25. issue 26, issue 27. I'm going to take these off real quick. Issue 28. Issue 29. Love that cover too, man. Just a cool cover. This is one of my favorite books that I bought recently. That ends what I got as gifts. But this one I did not get as a gift. I actually bought this one. I paid I believe 70. Wait, I think I might have bought these at 50% off. You know, it's been so long. I bought these a while ago. I don't remember. I think I bought these at 50% off on a 50% off sale. So I want to say I spent under 50 for the pair, or maybe it was right at 50 for the pair. But Deadpool issue number 44. You know, that's the Cat Trap part 1 of 2 crossover with Black Panther. And then I got the Black Panther issue number 3. I'm pretty sure I got them at 50% of their cover prices, which that one was 50, that one was 35. So I paid 25 for that and $17.50 for that. So what's that? $42.50. I also got this on a 50% off sale, and I was stoked to get it. And a little bit of a backstory here. Yancey Street is where I buy most of my comics, and this particular, they do for their back issue comics that are in the boxes, not the ones that are in the cases. They do sales where if it's priced under $10, then they'll only charge you $1. If it's $10 and up, then it's 50% off. So this book was in their back issue comics, and it's got some condition issues for sure. Strange Tales number 146. It's the first appearance of AIM, which used to be Advanced Idea Mechanics. Now it's called Avengers Idea Mechanics because it was bought by Roberto da Costa, Sunspot. But AIM's always had a significant place in the Marvel Universe for a long time, and they do a lot. So totally stoked to get this book. Like I said, 25% off. So I paid $22.50 or 50% off. I'm sorry, I paid $22.50 for the book. Yeah, was ecstatic to get it. Not a major key, but still, you know, it's first appearance of AIM. You know, the first appearance of Hydra is worth a lot of money. First appearance of Shield's worth a lot of money. So, first appearance of AIM. This next book I picked up, and I honestly picked it up because of the price. It's a book I've wanted for a while. I probably want one in better condition than this. Avengers number 196, the first appearance of Taskmaster. He has it graded at very fine. I don't know that it's a very fine copy. I'd say it's a fine. You know, there's a crease there. I don't know if you can see it. The glare is pretty bad, but the spine is not the greatest. But yeah, a pretty decent copy. I paid $30 for it. You know, most places want over $100 for that book. So I want to say he has a cameo in 195, and then this is his actual first appearance. This is the Taskmaster. Taskmaster is just an awesome villain. What a great character. He just looks awesome on the cover. I mean, he's just an awesome looking character. It's like a combination of, in my opinion, it's almost like a combination of the Hobgoblin with Skeletor and a little bit of Moon Knight. You know, but just the way they write him, he's badass. His storylines are pretty good, and I love how he can just mimic anybody's fighting style. It's just such a cool character to be able to do that. So, and he's pretty current in the Deadpool stuff. They show him a lot in the Deadpool stuff. Got 2 books left to show. It's kind of a shorter video. I actually had a lot more books I could have showed. I had picked up a bunch of Volume 3 Deadpool books and Cable and Deadpool books, but nothing significant. There was no first appearance or anything significant. I also picked up a bunch of What's the other series that Deadpool was in? I can't think of it. There's another series that he was in. The covers are awesome, but again, nothing significant, nothing worth a lot of money, just good read stuff. And, you know, I'm a Deadpool collector, so I'm always going to throw Deadpool stuff in there. But this book, I was so stoked to come across this book. Miss Marvel #1. It's the first appearance as Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel. I paid $50 for this book. This book has some condition issues. You can see there's a little bit of a color break there. Actually, I'm not quite sure if that's part of it. If that's a crease or if that's part of the paint, I'm not sure. But there's some definite spine issues. But overall, man, this book is really nice condition. I'm sorry, I should have put it back up there. Really nice condition. I'd say it's 7. I always say 7.5. I don't know why. I'm just comfortable saying 7.5 when they're nice condition books. But you know, you go to the conventions. This book's never under $100 ever. You can talk them down to $100 depending on condition, but you know, if it's a 7.0 or higher, it's never under $100. So I picked this book up for $50. Couldn't believe it. A buddy of mine bought one recently, and he got it for $20 on an eBay auction, and it ended up being a really good condition one. I don't know how he did that, but good for him. But I'm not a big online buyer, so I like to find the books. To me, the thrill of the hunt's part of what it's about. But this book being found for $50 in this condition, I couldn't pull out the money fast enough. And last but not least, and again, that was Yancey Street. This book my wife bought for me for Christmas. It was 50% off the cover price. Origin of Captain America. Captain America number 109. I love this book. Love the cover. Not a huge Captain America. I'm a Captain America fan, but I never really read his comics. But you know, I'm a key issue guy. So this is, when it comes to Captain America, there's only so many issues. I mean, Captain America, in the Captain America run, you've got, you know, probably the first 10 Captain Americas. Captain America number 100, Captain America number 109 being two of the top. And then, of course, you got the first appearance of Falcon and so on. But once you get out of, you know, maybe the first 30 or 50 Captain Americas, like, you know, there's not many key issues the rest of that run. What a great buy. Again, you see the price tag, $175. That's actually a good price for that book. I got it 50% off. They had a two hour fit, I believe, Black Friday, 2 or 3 hours, everything in the store 50% off. And so, you know, I paid 50% of that price. So I paid, you know, less than $100 for the book. So I was just ecstatic about that. I paid $87.50 for the book, if my math is right. Yeah, I think I just showed the whole world that my math is slow. But, you know, that's it. That's the big one. That's the big book this time. And, man, I'm ecstatic about this haul. Like I said, most of this haul didn't cost me anything because it was all gifts for Christmas. Like I said, I didn't. My wife paid $87.50 for that book for me for Christmas, and great book to add to my key issue collection. So that's it. So I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a Happy New Year going into next year. I'm going to set a few comic book goals. My goals are to finish the Deadpool Volume 2 run and start working on Volume 3 and Volume 4 more seriously. And to finish off my X-Men run, including Giant Size X-Men number 1 and X-Men number 101. Those are my goals this year. Hopefully I'll meet them all. So that's my comic book New Year's resolutions. So until I see you guys again, can't tell you when that's going to be. Don't know when I'm going to be able to get out and hit some conventions and hit some good hauls. But until then, guys, happy hunting.